Hello friends, it's your boy Treyant, and today I'm here for my week 1 game against Nova. So this is week 1 of the UNPL Spring Fling, and my opponent has a very scary team, but we do have a couple weaknesses that I'm looking to exploit. So looking at their team, we have Superior, we have Volcanion, Bellybolt, Galarian Slowbro, Orthworm, Hitmontop, Open Terra Bombardier, we have Zoroark, we have Open Terra Golem Alola, we have Yanmega, and we have Haunter. So just a couple quick thoughts about this team before we get into what we brought. Bellybolt is very annoying for us to handle. Our ground type is not very offensive, and they have very good switch-ins to Clodsire, being Orthworm primarily, but also things like Terra Golem and even Galarian Slowbro, if it's defensive, can do a pretty good job at switching into us if we're not set up. So that's a little concerning. Yanmega can get out of hand if we let it, but luckily we have some good ways to answer that. We have 2 Unaware Mons. Superior, always a problem. If it gets to the end game and everything's chipped, it can just win games. Volcanion is always annoying. We basically only have the Jolteon to handle it, as Clodsire is not the best way to handle it. And then Zoroark is also just very annoying because our Dark resists are a little lackluster, considering our Dark type is our Terra Captain and our Fairy type does not resist Dark. But yeah, I think we built a very good team for this, so let's go ahead and look at that right now. So, alright, so looking at the Pokemon I decided to bring, first up we have Clodsire with Poison Jab, Body Press, Spikes, and Recover. So Spikes are very free into this team. They only had the Hitmontop for removal, no other Defoggers, no other Spinners. So I think Spikes can definitely be here to stay. If they want to run a lot of boots, then so be it. I'll be able to know that, and then they will not have the power they need to break my Pokemon. Poison Jab is just good stab into this team, and it helps me not lose to things like Substitute, Leech Seed, Superior. And then Body Press is so that way we have some kind of damage on any form of Orthworm. If it's defensive, we do about 30%. And I believe if it is defensive, we actually do outpace it as long as they are not a Citrus Berry or a Rest set. Next up, we have Skeledirge rocking the heavy duty boots because we are not running the best removal this week. We got Torch Song, Earth Power, Slack Off, and Will-O-Wisp. Torch Song is a very free move to click into this game. They only have 2 resists, one of which being their Terra Captain, which they will most likely Terra out of it if they bring it. Other than that, it's just the Volcanion. And we have Earth Power for the Volcanion, and we do always live 1 Steam Eruption, barring they are not Life Orb. Slack Off is just good recovery in this game, and then we have Will-O-Wisp to burn things like Orthworm, Bellybolt, Hitmontop, and get good chip that we need to be able to win with some of our later Pokemon. Next up, we have Wo-Chien. We are Terra Dragon this week. Terra Dragon is because their best 3 Pokemon are Superior, Volcanion, and Bellybolt, and Terra Dragon resists every single one of those stabs. So the best move Superior can hit us with is a Dragon Pulse, and if they want to run that, then they're going to lose out on a move slot like Glare or Sub-Seed, which I'm very okay with. We have Leech Seed because it's a very free spam move into this team. Knockoff and Ruination are good chip and damage on everything, and then we have Taunt because we do outspeed things like Orthworm, Bellybolt, Slowbro, and Golem naturally, so we can keep them from setting up hazards or recovering or any of that stuff. Next up, we have our potential win con for the week. We have Choice Specs Jolteon. So their team has no ground type. They have 2 electric resists, being Superior and Bellybolt. Both of them need not that Spadef tanky and do actually take quite a bit from Choice Specs. And because our speed tiers are so far off, we actually can afford to run Modest this week. We're running Volt Switch, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Alluring Voice. Shadow Ball is to pick up a KO on a potential Slowbro or a Terra Ghost on one of their Terra Captains. Thunderbolt just for damage. Then we have Alluring Voice to be able to hit the Hitmontop if it's AV. And it also lets us hit potential Terra Dragons and Sub Superior, so that way we can hit it behind Sub. Next up, we have Torrent Blastoise with leftovers. We got Rapid Spin, Flip Turn, Earthquake, and Protect. Pretty standard set. We're just going to get our spins off and Flip Turn around. And if they go to the Volcanion on the Flip Turn, we have Earthquake to do a decent chunk to it if it's max Fizz Def potentially for something like Tauros or Basculin, which I guess it could be. It doesn't take too much, but chip is chip. And they can't really do much to us in return, and we have lefties to be able to slowly win that war. Last up, we have Hariyama with the Assault Vest with Guts. We are rocking Guts this week for potential Glare or Toxic sets. We have Glare on the Superior, Will-O-Wisp on the Volcanion. We have Toxic on Bellibolt and the Slowbro. I believe Haunter also gets Toxic, so there's a lot of potential for paras or poisons or even burns here. And so we're going to hopefully take advantage of that. We're rocking the AV, so that way we can guaranteed take a hit and just claim a kill. We're rocking Knockoff, Close Combat, Ice Punch, and Headlong Rush. Headlong Rush does over 50% to non-defensive Bellibolt. Ice Punch is there to pick up kills on Bombardier, Yanmega, and Superior. Knockoff and Close Combat are just two very good moves to click into this game. So yeah, that's going to be my team for the week. If you guys have any comments about anything that I brought, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the match. Alright, so we are in here against Nova. Good luck, have fun. It's going to be a good game. So no Superior is crazy. We're going to see Volcanion, Bellibolt, no Hitmontop, which means no removal. We see the Orthworm, Zoroark, Golem, and Yanmega. So I think I'm free to just lead with... Oh, he didn't tell me his Terra type. Nova. I need to know the Terra on that Golem. If the Golem is not Terra Ground, we're going to lead with Jolteon and just click Volt Switch and play accordingly. Okay. So he is Terra Grass on the Alolan Golem. So very free Jolteon lead here. We are modest with specs, so only something like a Scarf Zoroark or a Scarf Yanmega will outspeed us. But Jolteon has decent natural Spadef, so I'm not worried about either of those. And if they are Scarf, that's good intel. Zoroark is going to be a little annoying, but having a fast Volt Switcher, being able to chip things, is going to be good for us to be able to keep track of who the Zoroark is, or where the Zoroark is. So yeah, good luck, have fun. Never played Nova before, so I'm hoping to have a good game. I'm just typing in the thing to keep track of stats right now. So they're going to lead with Orthworm. So we should be able to get a very strong Volt Switch off here. I don't want to stay in and risk taking like a really strong Body Presser and EQ. And I definitely think Hazards are just going to come out here, and so Blastoise seems like an easy switch in. They did not bring the Haunter, and they are not Terra Ghost on the Golem, so we can Rapid Spin very freely in this game. And holy shit, that did a butt-fuck ton of damage. So you're telling me if I would have Thunderbolted, that would have been a kill. Yeah, so that's complete Fizz Def. Okay. We're just going to go straight into Stoice. And so he knows we're Specs now. He may not be able to tell Modest. He's just going to set up a Spike. We're going to be faster. But I can get a very free spin off here. And if he wants to just stay in and keep clicking spikes, that's fine. He's going to withdraw, so we get a free spin off here, and then we'll get to Flip Turn out. He's going to go into Bubby. Is that going to be the Volk? It's going to be the Bellibolt. No static? Okay. He's going to be Electromorphosis. And so this is going to be a very free Flip Turn into the Claude, and he cannot touch Claude. He has absolutely nothing to touch the Clodsire, and we have Body Press for the Orthworm if he wants to bring it in. He's going to double, so we're going to get a flip turn off here. It's going to be really nice. He might go Volk. He is going to go Volk. Okay, so not a bad play. I don't hate it. I don't think he really gains much ground off of it. So, I don't know. I am going to stay in, I think, though. I'm very hesitant to click Earthquake because I feel like he might try to double into Earthworm on the Earthquake. Protecting here could be bad if he wants to click Sub. I just really want to get my Wo-Chien in. It's just very hard to. So I think I'm going to actually just go into Claude. Is that a throw? I'm thinking. I mean, if he doesn't click a fire move here, Wo-Chien's the play. And it's a good play, because I really want to get my Terra off here. I mean, how much is Volcanion doing to a Wo-Chien? I mean, Flamethrower, assuming he's, like, not Specs, I'm going to go for it. I don't think you Flamethrower here. I think, if anything, you'd go for a water move, because you want to catch the Dirge on switch in, potentially. Could be wrong. Let's see. He does Earth Power. Okay, so good play on our part. No Spadef drop. That's good. And he's going to be Life Orb. Very free. I think I'd just click Knock. I mean, do I need to Seed? I guess there's actually no reason not to Seed, because if he goes Golem, getting a Seed off first would actually be kind of cool. So, we're just going to click Leech Seed. We're Speed Tied, unless he's running Speed. I think we're in a very good position here. The Orthworm is basically dead. A majority of my team outspeeds it. Actually, that's not true. I forgot I did not bring the Tauros. So... he does actually have quite a few months that he can try to at least get a layer of spikes up on. So he's going to go back out into Bubby. It's going to be the Belly Bolt. We're going to get a Leech Seed off on this thing, which is really good because we want Chip. Very desperately, we want Chip. And I will always click Taunt on this thing because I do not want to get Toxicked. Wo-Chien is a very, very solid defensive Pokemon because its speed allows it to get a quicker Taunt off. And we're going to miss the Leech Seed. Okay, Wo-Chien. We're starting off hot here. I still have no reason not to taunt. He has nothing that can really break this. So I'm just going to click taunt here. He probably wants to Toxic. Yep, okay. Good taunt. I don't really know what he wants to do now, so I'm just going to click Ruination. He might just Volt Switch here, and I will happily take this thing at 50%. And as he switches out, he is going to Volt Switch. Okay. 324 down to 266, so that did 58. Does that show any investment? 58? Is that, did I say 58? That's like... is that max special attack? I must not be calculating something, right? Oh, Electromorphosis. Wait, no, he didn't get it. Yes, he did. Okay. I think he has a really hard time figuring out what to do here, just because this mon is so tanky. He's going to go into Greg. Greg is going to be the Orthworm. Now, does a knockoff kill a max defense Orthworm? That is the question. Knockoff looks like it should do enough. Is that about 14%? I don't know, but I actually think it might just be more worth it to Leech Seed and let him get a layer of spikes up. I have quite a few Bootsmons, And Blastoise can always spin on Volcanion. So I think I'm actually okay with... I think I'm just going to get a Leech Seed off because I can get more health back from it. I should have taunted. What is wrong with me? I completely forgot. I should have just taunted. Yeah. Damn it. That's fine. That's fine because we're getting health. I completely forgot about taunt already. It's crazy. Does Leech Seed put this in range of knockoff? If not, I'm going to taunt this turn. That should be in range of a knockoff. We've already revealed our whole moveset, which I am totally okay with because he really can't do anything to counter it. The best thing he can do is go into Alolan Golem and Terra. Doesn't kill. We're going to knock off the lefties, though. He's going to Body Press 308 down to 229. Okay. We'll get our health back, and Wo-Chien is going to kill the Orthworm. And I think he's really going to struggle to find something to go into here. So I feel like if you just go Golem, I'm going to, like, Ruination. He definitely wants to go Golem, though, because he wants to get the Terra off. And Golem is a Pokemon that does give me a bit of an issue, but Clodsire having Poison Jab will be really nice for it because I'll be able to get a decent amount of chip off on it. And there's a chance he could be Magnet Pull. I feel like if you were Magnet Pull, though, you'd probably be a different Terra type. But Poison Jab will do a good 25 to 30%. So he's going to go Golem. So it's very obvious what he's going to click here. He's going to go Terra. I can't switch in Blastoise safely here, so I think I'm gonna just click Knockoff, get rid of a potential like AV and let Jolteon kill it. If he doesn't Terra here, it's a throw. He didn't Terra. Is he Scarfed? That's Scarfed. There's no way that's not. Oh, that was Zoroark. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that. I completely forgot about the Zoroark. Golem doesn't even get knockoff. But we're going to click Leech Seed here because it'll be good chip. He's going to U-turn. So we will actually get a decent amount of recovery from whatever wants to come in. Might be the Belly Bolt. I completely forgot about Zoroark. I was so, like, distraught by the fact that this thing outsped me. That makes total sense, though. Now the Zoroark has chip on it, so we will be able to identify it a little bit easier. Because it and Volcanion are the only things that have chip. It's going to go into Yanmega. We're just going to get a Leech Seed off, and then I'm going to click Knockoff. So we'll get a little bit of health back. I feel like there's a good chance you might just U-turn here. But Wo-Chien's entire job is to chip things for Jolteon and Hariyama. And so we are currently doing our job. He's going to just Psychic Noise, so he's going to block our healing, which is actually a good play. But another Psychic Noise does not kill. Ooh, Throat Spray is really cool. I like that. We will still sap health from it, which is nice. Is he Speed Boost? He is Speed Boost, okay. Luckily, we have a Skeledirge for this that can kind of just fire off a very free Torch Song. We will just click Ruination here. He's going to just Bug Buzz, so he's going to pick up KO, which we're okay with because Wo-Chien's basically dead already. Mega kills Wo-Chien. And now this is a very free Dirge. Actually, I think I can just go Blastoise, right? How much does Blastoise take from a Yanmega? +1. Yanmega, Speed Boost Sweeper, +1. Bug Buzz into Blastoise. Does about 50 if he's modest. But I think I can actually just go into Skeledirge and yeah, not take much of anything. Air Slash will still do a decent chunk, but Torch Song will kill if he decides to stay in. So we're just going to get a Torch Song off here. If he wants to go into Volk, it's very obvious, but then we're burning the Throat Spray on Yanmega, and it becomes not nearly as much of an issue for Blastoise. And then I can spin on that too. So I'm very okay with this. It's going to swap and go into Dwayne. It's going to be the Alolan Golem, and it's actually going to be the Golem this time. So now the question is, do you Terra in front of me? We outspeed naturally. You can't kill me with any one move. I think I'm going to click Earth Power here. There's no way you Terra in front of me. He didn't Terra. Let's fucking go. That's so huge. That was actually a huge turn for us. So Skeledirge is putting in the work right now. I feel like you have to go Volcanion here. He's gonna go into fucking Yanmega. Why? That's the Zoroark. So saying that knockoff damage, does that mean you're physical? And I should swap here? I think I'm going to go into Stoice because this is my chance to get a rapid spin off. The Orthworm's dead, so he has no more hazards. He probably just clicks knockoff here. Maybe Dark Pulse, either one I'm okay with. He's going to Throat Chop. Okay, Throat Chop for the Torch Song is actually a really good prep. I like that. But now he either has to U-turn and let me get a free spin-off, or waste a turn clicking knockoff, and then I still get a free spin-off. So either way, I'm okay with this here. Question is, does Blastoise outspeed at +1? Not if he's timid. Or I guess he would be jolly, because he's definitely offensive. I do like keeping the Blastoise here, I think. Looking at the rest of his team, do I need Stoice? Not really. I actually don't think I do need it. So I think it's actually better for me to sack it and get Jolteon in and get a kill. So I think I will do that. I'll actually protect because I might be able to get some health off here. Probably just Throat Chops, right? Sucker Punch. Does Sucker Punch kill? Oh, I forgot. I got the lefties knocked off. Does Sucker Punch kill me? My brain is everywhere but this match right now. Sucker Punch. It looks like a roll into Blastoise. I am just gonna click it though, because I don't want him to click something else. I'm just gonna flip turn. He's gonna withdraw. So this is actually huge. He's gonna go Volk. He goes Volk. That's okay. I'm totally okay with that actually. Because I am just ready to let Blastoise go down. And then get Jolteon in safely. There's no hazards. We're going to click EQ. We're faster, so we'll get a little bit of damage off here, which is nice. And he should just click Earth Power here. Probably kills. Yeah, definitely kills. Okay. So Volk is going to kill Stoice. Kills Blastoise. And now we just start spamming. Jolteon, every time it comes in, gets a kill on everything except for the Belly Bolt. And if the Belly Bolt comes in, then we have Hariyama. plus Claude. Claude always walls it. So he is going to withdraw. Probably goes belly. Has to go belly. Yeah. That's fine. We'll take our chip. And then I think we just go into Claude's Ire. If I would have clicked T-Bolt, I think it would have been a 2-ko. In this game, I think it's just over. If I prevent him from getting a recover off, do I just win? I think so. Does Hariyama kill Belly Bolt even if they're max fist F? Because Hariyama is the play I want to make. Close combat and headlong rush both should kill from this range. And unless he's running speed, like enough speed, we should always kill it. Knockoff does not kill. What about Claude? I'm assuming Claude does not do anything, right? Yeah. And Skeledirge, Torch Song does not kill, but Earth Power does. I think we go Dirge. How much does Dirge take? That Zoroark is a little scary, is the problem. We're gonna go Hariyama. We're gonna go Hariyama, and we're just going to click Headlong Rush. I feel like there's no world where you would go Yanmega on this, right? Maybe I'm wrong? But we're just gonna click Headlong. If they want to swap to Yanmega, let them. There we go. Hariyama's gonna kill the belly. And whatever he revenges with here, I think Jolteon just wins. I think the only reason Jolteon could not win is if they have, if they get like a bunch of flinches with Air Slash on Yanmega. Because I think you have to go Yanmega to revenge here. And even then, I don't know if you kill. So, we're in a very commanding position right now. I think Yanmega is the only play you can make here. I don't think you can go into Volcanion because I'm AV. You will not kill me, and I'll just kill you with a Headlong Rush. I think Yanmega is the only play here, and you have to just hope for Air Slash flinches. I don't even know if an Air Slash is definitely not killing me from full. So you'll have to get an Air Slash flinch on Hariyama and then get like 4 on Jolteon, maybe even more. Because we're just going to click Ice Punch here. And I would really like Jolteon to get these last 3 kills. So if we could do that, that would be awesome. If not, I will happily take whatever I can get. A win is a win. But good start to the season. I really don't think there is much of a way they can win this game. I mean, I could be wrong. Volcanion is still very scary, but as long as the Jolteon is around, Volcanion is irrelevant. Same with the Zoroark. So we do take the Air Slash. We don't flinch. And Hariyama kills the Yanmega. And so now you go Volk. And Jolteon picks off the last 2. I don't think you can go Zoroark. Not like it matters. Jolteon outspeeds both anyways, unless Zoroark has like agility. But even then, I don't think a knockoff would kill me. You have... Oh no, we've seen your whole moveset because you have Sucker, Knock, Throat Punch, or Throat Chop, and U-Turn. So we actually know for a fact that it doesn't have a way to set up. So we should be good. Okay, in comes the Zoro. I mean, I don't know if Zoro even kills here. It does. Okay. So Zoroark is going to kill Hariyama, and then Jolteon comes in to clean. Jolteon kills. I mean, I guess I can't technically write it out yet, but double Thunderbolt should pick up KOs. We're specs. We don't die to a sucker, so we are good. Sword and Volcanion. So that's going to be GG's to Nova. Honestly, really good first game. It was a lot of fun. I think he prepped really well. Not bringing his first pick Superior definitely did catch me off guard. I put a lot of prep in for that. That was the JOLTEON, as well as the Skeledirge. So yeah, good prep on Nova's part. I definitely think he has potential to make it into the playoffs and even like come back and beat me in finals. So yeah, that's going to be it for my week 1 game. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys for week 2. Peace.